Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. It's been a while. I was busy, but yeah, it's good being back. And yeah, today we have another topic. We are again working on the Larastreamers platform and we're going to upgrade it to level 9, which was released last week. So I see already a few familiar faces here. Hey, Getchen. Hello. Hello, Nathan. Good morning. What a game on the weekend. Oh my god. This was really bad, really close, but still somehow we got the points. But I didn't like watching that. Camisetti, Rashesh here. Hello, Mr. Christoph. Hello, Mr. Camisetti. Nice to have you here as well. And yeah, it's good to being back. Yeah, it's been a while. I was busy with some other tasks, but I hope I can manage to be here every week again because yeah, this is fun and I like sharing those streams with you together. So, have you already upgraded one of your applications to level 9? Let me know. And if yes, how many? Just one, maybe two, maybe even five. And yeah, maybe you can help me because that's the first application today I'm going to upgrade to level 9. So I have no idea if there are any gotchas, if there are any things that we can fix right away. So from the top of my head, I also don't know what are really the things that are going to change, that we have to change. Wait, let me think. Is there anything I can think of that? Of course, there are some changes in Composer JSON file, level 9. Then there is some support package. I don't know what it's called. So there are a few packages I think we need to upgrade. Some of Nuno Maduro's packages as well. So that these are the obvious changes. But besides that, is there anything that I used in Larastreamers that I need to change? I don't know. Do you know from the top of your head? Will there be any things before we check it out? Will there be anything we have to change for sure? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe you already know about that, but yeah, we'll find it out together. Hello, Code Peer. Yeah, I'm also much more looking forward to the game tomorrow. Liverpool is playing again. Oh, Matthias is here. Thank you for being back. He also did a PR. Or was it a? I think he did a pull request and he was also active on the issues. Maybe we'll take a look at that as well if we have time. Camiseti hasn't upgraded something of to level 9. Hello, Clovan. Instead of upgrade, you want to install. Yeah, installing a new application of level 9 is, of course, much easier. But let me share my screen. Here we go. So that's the Laravel platform. I'm pretty sure most of you already know this one. Currently, I'm live here upgrading to level 9, and also today, oh, Steve will be live again experimenting with ideas from Laracon. No idea what he's up to again, but it will be fun for sure. And also, Freak is being active. Also, today, yeah. Okay, 9 p.m. It's a little bit late for me because today is also Champions League. Today is playing Real Madrid against Man City. So this could be fun as well. But yeah, exploring Termwind internals is something I really need to check out. Maybe I need to rewatch that because there are some pretty cool new features coming to Termwind, packaged by Nuno. And what's the other guy? I can't remember his name. Oh, here, special guest Francisco Madera. Yeah, that's the one. He did a talk at the Lava World Meetup about Termwind and new features, and it was really good. Some pretty cool features are coming, and it's pretty cool to see how this is working. And yeah, also this Friday, Freek and I are back with our casual artisan call, talking about everything from the top of our head, just what we want to talk, just what you want to like to hear. So yeah, a few streams coming up. And there has also been some nice one last week, of course, with the Laracon Online. Jason has been active again on shift. And we had the pre-con party as a pretty cool stuff here. So if you missed some of those, you can always check them out on the archive page. Hey, hello Samuel. Nice to have you here again as well. Oh, Nathan has some tickets for the home leg against Inter, the Champions League for Liverpool. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. You need to send me some images from where you sit. I really would want to see that. Okay, but back to our topic. We'd like to upgrade today to level 9. And what I have already done is I've already purchased a shift level 9 upgrade. I didn't check it out, so I have no idea what's in there, but I already did this so that we have this out of the way. So I guess we just take a look what's going on here. Let me make this a little bit bigger for you. Oh yeah, that's a little bit strange. Since I have my new MacBook, some of the typical Mac shortcuts don't work anymore. Like zooming in with Command and Plus is not working anymore. I need to take a look what's going on here. Zoom in, yeah, what's that? Shift star? No idea where this comes from. So maybe just one more step. Yeah, maybe one more. Here we go. Okay, so let's see. By the way, Shift is an application by Jason McCreary, which automatically updates your application to a specific version. In this case, it was from Laravel 8 to Laravel 9. So this pull request includes the changes for upgrading to level 9. Feel free to commit any additional changes to the Shift branch. Before merging, you need to check out this branch, review all comments, run compose update, clear any config route cache, and then we're good to go. All right, so we already see here all the commits. But yeah, I think let's get through the comments here. So level 9 moved the resources language folder to the top level of the project. While Shift moved and replaced references to this folder, you may have additional references to the folder. Okay, so the language folder is now out of resources. Okay, what do we think about that? Language folder out of resources. I'm pretty used to having it in the resources, so it would be interesting what the change was about. Maybe we can later look up if there was a pull request and see what this was about. But yeah, in the end, it's not a big deal. It's just move out. And since we're not using too much, do we use languages? No, Larastreamers is only in English, but I'm not sure if we're using some kind of language shortcut, but I don't think so. Okay. And by the way, let's also check out this pull request in our application. It's 202. So 202. Here we go. And let me check. Do I see this already? Yeah, here we have now the language folder outside of the resources folder where it was before. And by the way, somehow I assumed that changes in the structure of the application of the framework, of the app, not of the framework, I thought Shift wouldn't do this, but it seems it's doing this, and that's pretty cool because I was afraid if there were any changes outside of Laravel itself that those changes wouldn't be done here as well. But it's good to have them here. Okay, what's next? Level 9 transition from the Swift mailer to the Symfony mailer. Yeah, so this was a big change. While this transition should be relatively seamless and Shift automate any tedious changes, there are some changes which are not reliable automated. Let's see, updated return types. The send, HTML, text, and plain methods no longer return the number of recipients that received the message. Okay, I don't think we've used them. Send HTML text. Yeah, so these are some difficult changes because from the top of my head, I have no idea if we have used it in some kind of way, but I hope, I hope our tests will tell us, which we're going to run later. But yeah, that's a good thing about having tests because hopefully they would cover such issues. Failed recipients. It is no longer possible to Retrieve a list of failed recipients after sending a message. Okay, I've not used that, so I don't mind that instead of relying. Okay. Also doesn't sound too bad. Now, the public web config file has been removed from new Laravel projects. The presence of this file creates a potential security risk for projects not using Microsoft IIS as the web server. Shift detected this file was modified. Shift detected this file was modified. Shift detected this file was modified and did not remove it. Unless you're using Microsoft Azure Apps, you should remove this file. Okay, what file is this? Public web.config. I don't know this file. That's the one. Rewrites requires. Okay, I have no idea. Okay, there are some rules. Let me check again. Rewrites requires Microsoft UL rewrite rule for Model IS. Okay, I've never used it. It seems we also don't need it. And did not, unless you're using Microsoft, you should remove this file. Okay, let's remove this one. All right, let's move on. The file system driver environment variable was renamed to file system disk in level 9. Shift attempted to automate it, James, but you should review an additional environment configuration. All right, by the way, oh yeah, hello Adrian. How many applications have you already shifted to level 9? What about your big one in your work? Which level version are you working on? Is it still 7 or 8? Let me check. Is this a commit message? Yeah. Let's see what Shift did here. Broadcasting. Okay. Here we have some client options now. What's happening here? So Octane was added, but that's just in a comment. Octane was added here. Config database schema was changed to search path. Oh, and this was the one from the comment. Default file system driver, file system disk. Okay, I also don't think that there is anything changing for our application. What's next? Ship upgraded your configuration files by defaulting them and merging your true customization. These include values which are not changeable through core environment variables. You should review this comment to additional customizations or opportunities to use the new environment variables. Okay, what's happening here? In effort to make upgrading the constantly changing config files easier, Shift defaulted them and merged your true customization may not be used. Okay, what's happening here? That's in a comment. That's in a comment. What's this? File system. There is a new use path style endpoint. Use path style endpoint. AWS use path style. Okay, it seems this is related to AWS. Yeah, seems the others are too. Okay, never worked with it, so never mind. Deprecation lock channel. I've heard about this. I think Nuno implemented this. So this option controls the lock channel that should be used to log warnings regarding deprecated PHP and library features. This allows you to get the application ready for upcoming. Okay, so I understand this as if this is enabled, that instead of throwing a warning or an error, we will see this in the log channel, in a specific log channel about deprecations. Okay, there's also something that I want to check out. What else here? New environment file here for log paper trail handler, connection string. Yeah, so lots of changes here in the config files, but many things we don't use ourselves. Off mode is now was removed. What's this? Also new environment file. Failover. I have no idea what this is. Do you know what this is? Failover? Is it related to any failings with with sending emails. I don't know. But definitely we haven't used it in Larastreamers, so I can move on. What's here? Environment session driver database. Why was this changed? The driver from a session was changed. Oh, just the default one. Okay. Pretty sure we're going to override this in our config file just to make sure. Let's check this out. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Here we go again. Yeah, we're using still the database. Okay, but the default one was changed. The same was here. We don't have a default value of null. Same for these two. And here's some changes in the text. Okay, nothing serious for now. Hello, Colette. Nice to have you here in the stream as well. Kamisetti from India. Oh, wow. I've been to India once. Wow, that was what hell of a trip. I was only there for 24 hours for a conference due to some delays of my flights. I missed one, and yeah, this was hard. But still, I can say I was there at least one day. So what's next? The token driver for API authentication is no longer available. The token driver for API. Okay, this driver was not very robust and was removed from the documentation. Laravel now recommends Sanctum. If you were using a token driver, are we using it in Larastreamers? No, we don't. Shift updated your dependencies for level 9. Yeah, let's check together what was changed here. Okay, it's nice. So some of our dependencies are also already changed here, like the Twitter OAuth. But the most interesting ones, of course, are the ones for the framework. Jetstream, Sanctum, Blade Font Awesome, also new version here. What's next? Level backup, level feed, some of the Sparsy packages. Ignition, yeah, there's now this new ignition package by Sparsy. We might see this if we run into some errors today. And yeah, here also some upgrades for the packages I mentioned by Nuno, Collision, Patrol, Larastan we are already using, version 1, Past plugin. And what's this one here? So post update comment. Vendor publish level assets. Okay, so it seems this is a new one. What do we get if we vendor publish the tag level assets? So what are those assets? Do any of you know what these assets are? What could this be? Maybe some view files? Or maybe some assets, some scripts? Let's see if we see some info about this. Watch dealing with dependencies for tips on handling. Okay. Level 9 opted to anonymous migrations. Yeah, so we have now anonymous migration. This means we don't have to define a class for a migration, and this helps with any issues of duplicated class names. Shift automated this change to line. Let me see. Did it change all my migrations? Let's see. Yes, it does. Okay, I'm fine with that. Yeah, so all migrations have been changed. All right. Then what's next? The new HTTP client has been updated to have a default timeout of 30 seconds. Previously, there was no default. The underlying request would wait indefinitely. Okay, after 30 seconds, I'm fine with that. Congratulations, you're now running the latest version of Laravel. Next, you may optionally run the following shifts to ensure the application is fully upgraded. Okay, there are some additional products of Shift that we could use, but we're not going to use this today. So I think first let's run our tests and see what's happening if we run into any issues. Also with the upgraded dependencies, if there's anything that's not working. Okay, this looks good, but oh yeah, I still need to run composer update. I think I forgot that. Okay, and we already see some issues here. Let's see what's going on. Problem number one, Illuminum supports requires PHP 7.3. Your PHP version 8.0 does not satisfy requirements. Okay, so these are always some things where I'm not really sure what this issue is really about. So I know this is a package of mine, and yeah, it could be that this is not fully working with Laravel 9. This could be the case, but I'm not sure what this means here. Is there really an issue? Because requires PHP 7.3 and above. I would think so. Or is there a new version of Illuminate support? But then it would be strange why it wouldn't have changed. Let's check again. Let's take a look at our composer file. This one. So we don't have a support package. Maybe I was just wrong and we don't have this anymore. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens if we remove this one here. Maybe you better know what the error was about, but okay, at least we see now a different error. Root composer JSON requires breakmarks country satisfies all by don't install framework. Okay, so it seems this we have an issue with this package here, right? In combination with Laravel 9, 9.1, 9.02, and so on. But still, I find it really strange what the error message here is saying, because it doesn't give me, because the conclusion is don't install Laravel framework. Yeah, that's not the best conclusion for us, not an option here. So I would assume that this is not ready for PHP 8. I'm also wondering if we really use this one. So which one is that? Yeah. Let's see if we find this somewhere. We have it on our composer log, but nowhere else. So I think we've been using this at the beginning of this project. So I'll try to remove it as well. I'm pretty sure we don't need it anymore. Okay, so it seems the dependency thing was now better. And I've seen some of those issues before, and I'm not sure where they come from, but I think the solution was to remove the vendor folder and run composer update again. Maybe this could be also been an issue because we still had some old packages in there, which I just commented out from the composer JSON, but we didn't remove them. All right, so it seems this worked. All right, but I'm pretty sure now if we try to run our tests, What's going on? Isn't this the command here? Window bin past? Okay. Cannot open past. Let's try this one. Okay, this one is working. But we have some failing tests for sure because the missing livewire assertions is a package that I need. Yeah, and it tests stuff like that specific properties or methods are wired from are wired in our what's called livewire components. Yeah. So I think these are the only issues, right? Yeah, it wires. That's depending on this package. Yeah, this one too. Yeah, so these are the two issues which we have. So, how do we move on here? Do we try to update this one on the fly? But let me check the comments first. Yeah, my package probably needs to bump the version inside the package. I think so too. Livewire assertion needs illuminate support aids. Yeah, so maybe we can add this together now. Hello, James from Dubai. Wow, what are you doing there? Your name doesn't sound like you live there, or do you do, or are you on holidays? Yeah, he agrees. The error message are not very helpful, but I think those packages need updating to support level 9. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, so I guess that's how Composer works. It finds, it comes to this package and sees now, okay, this package is not working with another package. And then it tries to find if there is a package that works with this one and it's not level 9, it would be level 8. And I think then probably that's because he tries to tell me to downgrade to level 8. Of course, Composer doesn't know that Laravel, the framework, is my application, my main package, and that it would be better the other way around. Is there a version for this other package to work with level 9? But yeah, Composer doesn't know that. That's a good point. Yes, I'm pretty sure there's no new version for my package. So let's take a look at that. Missing livewire assertion. I think it's time that I release I think we have 0.4 release. I think it's time to release a 1.0. But I don't want to do this today. But let's see. Here our composing JSON file. Yeah, so we're supporting PHP 7 and 8. Illuminate support 8 is already in there. Okay. What else is in there that needs to be upgraded? So what's the easiest way to try this out now? PHP should be fine. Illuminate support 8, I think is right, or is the new one? Do I need the version 9? Yeah, this could be. Illuminate support. 9. Okay, so this could be the issue. Okay, let's see if I have this here. I think I've never used this on this new Mac. But let's try this now together. Because I think that's the only way that we can try to make this pass today. So packages, yeah. Let's clone this in. And let's open this up, site packages, here we go. Let's move this to the right where it should belong. Don't ask again. Composer install. All right. Tests look good. So here inside our composer JSON. So I think what I have to do now is, I think I can just support both versions, right? Can I do this? Because I still want to make it possible to use it in Laravel 8 packages, applications. And I think this should do it, right? Oh my God, you lived in Dubai for 8 years now, live and work there. Oh my God, how is life there? I guess so much different. Did you move because of a job? I've never been there. My wife always wants to go there, but I'm not sure if I like it. Adrian could send a PR if we like to. If you're fast, we're going to wait. Adrian is very fast programmer. Let me know if you want to do this, but I think probably we can just push this and it should work, but let me know, Adrian. You will also have to remove PHP 7. Do I have to? I'm not sure, because with version 8, I think, yeah, Laravel just changed with version number 9 to PHP 8. So I think with Laravel 8, we still need 7.4 version. At least that's how I see it, but correct me if I'm wrong. You need to update also the GitHub action. Okay, good point here. My keyboard is gone. I think I need to plug it in. It's one of those things I'm missing from my old Apple keyboard, because this worked like 1 or 2 months without changing anything, and now with this key crown I have to plug it in every few days. Okay, back again. So workflows, tests. So right, we are testing on PHP 8 and we want level 9 as well. How do I change this? Oh, I think, how does this work? Does this work like this? And then with version 9, I want to use a different shift. Tell me if I'm wrong, please, in the comments. What was I looking for? For test bench, which is the new version. Orchestral test bench. Yeah, it seems it's number 7. So I would try it like this. I think so. Anything else we need to change here? I think we are good. PR is open. Okay, maybe let's take a look at the PR. So what did Adrian do? Here we are using PHP 8 and 8.1, okay. He did remove all of that, okay. Why is that? We're not defining which Laravel version we are now using, right? Where does this come from? Matrix Laravel. Because you removed this. And here require PHP 8. Okay, but with this version, it would only work now with Laravel 9, right? So it wouldn't be working with Laravel 7. So am I used to the keycron yet? Maybe a little better, but not really. Yeah, but still, let me see. Do we still want to test? How does this know which Laravel version is being used here? Because we haven't defined anything here anymore. Does this still work? Okay, I'm fine with thinking, okay, new version, it works only for Laravel 9. I'm okay with that. I'm always a fan of pushing people to update, but how does this work here, Adrian? Yeah, Frake would still be a big fan of dropping versions. Hey, Steve is here. We already mentioned that you are on air later today, but it's great to have you back. Also, Benjamin here. Hello, Benjamin. Somehow these comment sizes don't work properly. They're always too small. It works. It's just a string. Okay, we're just going to try it out. I wasn't sure why we don't need to specify the Laravel version anymore, but oh, I need to refresh. That's what you meant. I need to refresh. Okay, let's give this a try. Checks are running. Some checks already failed. Could not pass version constraint 7. Invalid version string. For orchestra test bench. So why is he complaining about this one? Do we need to use 0 here? Can we use both of those here? Okay, it seems like Adrian already pushed some of those. So I'm pretty sure I can get rid of my changes here, but because we can then use the pull request by Adrian, let's give it a few more seconds to see what's going on. Congrats on the new role. You have a new role? Yeah, I think you changed job, but it was already a few weeks back, or is it something new again? Or another baby? No, I think you just got baby number 5 a few weeks back, so congratulations on that again. And do we look good here? Still takes a little bit more of time. In the meantime, yeah, Adrian removed it, so we're now going to wait if the checks are passing now. And on the fly, he will debug. Okay, still something not working. Option Laravel framework is missing a version constraint. Yeah, I think that's what I thought because we're not providing any. But it's running again. I think Adrian already pushed again. So yeah, it would also be a fun stream for me, just commenting things, and you do all the pull requests, and I'm just waiting for the pull request and accept them and take a look at the errors, and you work on the issues. Yeah, I think I can get used to that as well. I'm now at car and classic. What does that mean? Is this a company? Is this a complete new job? So no onboarding for you? No, not working on recruitment? Oh, and baby number 6. I'm sorry, baby number 6, of course. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what's going on at home right now. But I love that you still find some time to do the streaming. I hear ShipperCI is super fast compared. Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah, I've read that on Twitter, I think yesterday or the day before. And at some point, I might want to check it out as well. Is it free for open source stuff? Maybe it would be interesting to check it out if it's free for this project. But yeah, if as long as everything is worth it, I would like to keep those things. All right, it looks good now. Does it? No, still running. Yeah, classic car auction platform. Okay, interesting. I hope you're going to talk about this in one of your streams. What's your new position? What do you do? What it's like? But yeah, congratulations on the new role, and all the best for your start and for the team. Yeah, do you get one of the cars for free? It might. So Adrian is still working hard. You can do it, Adrian. Okay, we now have a new requirements issue with collision. Maybe this needs to be updated too. Adrian will tell us. 50 builds per month with Shipper CI. So would all those here count for like 4 runs? Then I think this, then we could be a little bit above it, depending on the PRs. Actually, we now have already over 150 PRs on Larastreamers, which is just amazing when I think about it. Maybe let's give this a look here. So pull requests are almost 143. So that's good. But yeah, also new people are coming, helping out. 27 contributors already. Yeah, this is really such a fun project to work on. A lot of folks already. Yeah, I'm really happy that I started this, and it's a perfect application to test new things out, like Pest, like Shift, like PHP Stan. What else we tested? Yeah, so many things. Tailwind 3. Yeah, everything we can try, all the latest cool new stuff. That's a good platform to try those things out. Okay, but let's go back to this one. Okay, I think it looks better now. Seems like Adrian has done it. Oh, you've come on one of those issue unlisted YouTube video. Okay, I need to check that out later. I hope I find time. Yes, Steve, get us some discounts. I'd like a Tesla. For a small SaaS, I think ShipperCI is worth it, but open source project you will burn through. Yeah, I guess so too. But I'm always happy to support small SaaS projects from the community, which I think is pretty cool. And we don't always have to use all the big players in the game, but yeah, still I love that GitHub Actions are also tightly coupled to the GitHub repository. It just works so nicely together, and it's not another tool on another tool and another tool. But yeah, I still need to check it out for sure. Okay, are we good? I think we'll know in just a few seconds. It looks good to me. Hmm. Do you think it will work? I think it will work now. Thanks already, Adrian, for being that fast. I also think it's time to polish a little bit the Livewire assertion package, create a new version 1.0 and push it a little bit more out to the world. Oh yeah, this looks good. All right, let's merge this. Thank you very much, Adrian. What's next? We need to draft a new release. Let me copy this. Draft a new release. Let's make it yeah. If I do 0.5.0 version, this means it will automatically update if some people run Composer update on their applications, if they use it, and then it could fail, right? Am I getting this right? I think so. So I might have to tag 1.0 version, new major version, so that people don't run into issues with just using Composer update, and then they're using level 8 and it's not working anymore. I want to prevent this. I had a good squash comment. Always easy. Now it looks like you did it in like one go, right? So I think these are only our two options. Use version release 0.5, then it will update and break on some machines. Or we're using version 1.0, which I think also would be fine. No, it's a major, yeah. No, fine would be fine. Okay, so you have different opinions about it. So why? Yeah, let's try. Why do you think Adrian 0.5 would be fine? Because it's a breaking change. The only thing I can think of that would make sense is because we haven't any major versions yet, and we're just people using it will know that stuff could break. So that's the only thing that I can think of as a point for this. Composer is smart and will only upgrade to. Oh, really? Okay, then we'll try this out. Upgrade to level 9. And this will be the tag. And I think we're good to go. Publish. What did I do wrong here? Oh, I didn't create a new one here. That's what's wrong. Let's publish this. Okay, I think we'll need to wait for like a minute and then we can try it out again in our Larastreamers application. Let's close this one here. Let's Go back to another tab here. Composer, acquire, Christoph Rumpel, landing page tool. Oh yeah, that's a package I tried to do for being faster at creating new landing pages, but I now ended up creating a new Laravel application template, which I think is easier than using a package. And this is called missing. Do I get auto completion here? I think it's, yeah, at some point this was working. And yeah, let's try this out. Okay, seems good. We already got version 0.5, and now let's run our tests again. And hopefully we are green now. I see lots of green tests here. All right, that's good. I'm happy. Thanks, Adrian, for the fast pull request. And let's see, is there anything else we have to do? Let's check again here. Composer update did work. We reviewed all of the comments. I don't think there was anything we need to change. Clear any config, route, or view caches. I think we do this automatically on the server as well. Test my applications. Okay, I think we're good to go. Is there anything else you can think of that we should change before pushing it? Is there anything else we need to check? Let's quickly go through them. Yeah, so most of the things didn't affect us. I'd say we're good to go to push it. And then the next thing, let me see. Do we still have time? We're already 1 hour in. But I was also thinking about if there are any cool new stuff working in Laravel 9 that we could add. I'm not sure if we do this in another stream, but we can maybe take a look if there are any things. I think we're good to go. Maybe let's also visit the site. This looks good. Yeah, we tested most of these things, so but it's still a good idea to check it a little bit out on the site yourself. And let's also try to submit something like Steve's talk from today, later today. Submit. I think I can also only use the ID, but I'm not sure yet anymore. Yeah, let's use. I think that's because I don't have Halo open. By the way, we talked about it, and now we see the new ignition page. I've seen Frake demoing it, and my first reaction was that I liked the colors a little bit more in the old version. I like the greenish turquoise color. Now we have more this red and blue. But yeah, maybe this looks more like an arrow page because the other page looked maybe too good for an arrow page. But all the other stuff they have been adding here, and yeah, I really like this one here where you see now the error message when you scroll up here again, even if you check other stuff out. But let's try this again. Submit. Oh, I think. Did I see a change here? No, I didn't. Okay, let's try again. Language, something else. Successfully submitted your stream. Okay, this looks good. I still have to activate it, but yeah, I think I'm fine. I think we're good to go to merge it. Having tests is the dream. I really don't want to work too much on any applications anymore without any tests, because if you like this update of level 9, how do I know that my application is working without having tests? And Larastreamers is not a small application, but it's also not a big one. So without tests, I I, I wouldn't be comfortable upgrading at all. So tests really make sense here. So glad we have that. Thanks. So yeah, uh, let's push this. Let's merge this. Let's keep it like that. Merge this in, and yeah, this will now automatically go live. And I hope I don't receive an email with any issues, but I think we're good. So, do we still want to work on something else? Maybe let's check this out really quick. So the issue was here that I I changed one of my streams. I think I changed the date, and it was like 10 minutes before the stream. I changed the date, and then there were still tweets sending out about my stream being live in 5 minutes, which was not the case anymore. So that's the issue. And the idea now was the stream was already changed on YouTube, but not on our platform. That's why we got the wrong tweets. So we need somehow to update the stream before we send a tweet. And Matthias did a comment here today about this. So what would be the best way to do this? Would we do that by executing the import video action job with the existing stream to make sure the stream is up to date? Maybe something like this in the handle method of the import video action. Make sure stream is up to date. And it's implementing down below, make sure stream is up to date, where we're calling our import action and providing the ID language approved and submitted. Or do you think it might make sense to introduce another job, update video action, which receives only the YouTube ID to make sure we don't have to think about other parameters? Yeah, so that was one of the things why I was a little bit confused here. Why do we have to pass in here all those values? Let's take a look at the import video action. Import video action. So we're passing in YouTube ID, the language. Why do we need all the rest? Did I wrote this myself? I can't remember anymore. So we're then running stream update or create. Okay, we're checking if the streams already exist, and if not, we're going to create it, and if it does, we update it. And let's also see where we've been using this. Import YouTube live stream. So how does it work again? I think if we go to the submit section and we submit a new stream, are we now in the live work component? Oh yeah, we're in the live work component. Okay, import YouTube stream. We are calling the handle method. We are providing the YouTube ID. Yeah, we're providing the fields which are being passed through the submit form. Okay, that makes sense. And then what we're doing here, we're checking if the stream is already given in our first we're getting the stream from YouTube. That's what's happening here. Getting the stream from YouTube, and then we are And then we are checking if the stream already exists in a database or not, and then we create it. So yeah, it might make sense to use this because it loads the stream again and then it updates it. But I also get that it doesn't look too nice passing all those things again that we don't need. Do we have to use them? What happens if I don't pass them? If I don't pass them, then we would change maybe the language and we maybe change if it's approved or not. So I might be a proponent for a new action, but I also don't want to have all this the same. So what would a new action look like? We would only pass the YouTube ID. Yeah, just the ID. We know it's already given in the database. We are calling this again to get the video, and then we're going to update this. How does this look like in our kernel currently? Update upcoming streams comment. Yeah, so this is also one of the issues because this is happening like hourly. And if there's something in between, this could be wrong. What's the next one? Check if upcoming streams are live comment. Yeah, so every 5 minutes we check if you go live with your stream because this could change. This is not necessarily the time that you planned it. I was also live a few minutes earlier than I planned it today. So yeah, I definitely don't want to run this like every minute because then I would for sure have some issues with the YouTube API with the amounts of calls that I can do without paying. Because we've ran in, I think one day we also ran into the limit. I'm not sure what the limit is like because it's calculated quite strange. It's not like amount of calls. It's depending on which calls you do, and then it's point, and then you have limited points. So it's not that easy to see. Yeah, I think I have to take a look at this myself again and think what I think is the best way to do this. But I think maybe let's check again. Where do we have our tweets? Tweet about live stream. So we're getting all the streams that are live. What's the other one? Tweet about upcoming streams. Yeah, so here we are checking within the upcoming tweet range. So if it's 5 minutes before the scheduled stream. And here we're dispatching the comment. So I think it might make sense here before we do this that we also run a new action where we're going to update the stream. I'm just afraid that we introduce another action which is very similar to another one, and then at one point it's a little bit messy which actions we are using and that they're not completely different, so we might have to refactor the old one to use the new update action as well. Yeah, I'm not sure what the best solution is right now. I'm just checking if you have any comments about this, and if not, I'm going to take a look later today if I have some minutes, and then I'll think about what the best solution could be. Oh yeah, that's true. Not a level 9 application. That's good. The more the better. Actually, it should be the handle method of the send tweet action. Yeah, okay, that's where I am now. Yeah, you're right. Before I was in the wrong one. Might want to hide the message. Which message? What's Adrian saying? It's already update or create. Move the fields in the second array that should update. Move the fields in the second array. I think he means these. Move the fields in the second array that should update. No, I think I'm not sure what you mean, Adrian. Look at the tweet is live. Yeah, I think only if you're about to tweet it should check the update data. Yeah, I think there are two different issues currently. I think the issue checking a tweet on the tweets only hourly is maybe a bit long. And the other thing is, yeah, for sure, before we tweet, we have to check at least one more time. So I think that's also the one to focus on. Ah, thanks. Okay. Normally they should be gone after a few seconds, but I think on the new Mac, I haven't set this yet. It always overrides all feeds. Ignore my comments. Should I ignore all of them or just a few of them? Yeah, but I gotta go now. I think I'm taking a look later what I think is the best solution, and then I'll reply it on your issue, Matthias. So yeah, thanks for taking the time to think about it and for pushing me to think about it myself now. And all right, yeah, with that being said, I think we accomplished our goal using level 9 on Larastreamers, which is now out in the wild, as Matthias said. And yeah, I really like to think about, are there any features which we haven't used yet in Larastreamers, which are now available in level 9, which we should use. So I'm thinking about the new getters and setters, mutator stuff. I think there's something new. Maybe we can use a new enum from PHP 8.1. This could be something, maybe something else. So yeah, I think we might do another stream on this where we check out those specific things. Sometimes I try to, but I can't. It's a classic Adrian. He is all over the place, but it's always good to have him here. All right, with that being said, I hope, yeah, we all learned something new today. It was nice to see that there wasn't too much to be done to make level 9 working on Larastreamers, especially since you already were using level 8. I think that's always the best thing to use the latest version so that the upgrade is not that big. And yeah, I'm probably going to plan a new stream where we see if we can use some of those new features of level 9 as well. All right. Yeah, thank you all for joining. It was fun. Please, if you haven't liked this video right now, right here, because this will help me a lot. If you're not subscribed, subscribe somewhere here. This will also help me. And yeah, this keeps me being motivated and helps me on YouTube as well. So yeah, thanks again. Have a great day. Have a great lunch, morning, evening, wherever, whenever you are, and see you around the next time. Bye, everyone.